Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dustin Time. For those of you who are new, hi, I'm Dustin, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back, friend, and thanks for stopping by for another video. Today on Building with Dustin, we are doing the Belmont house, and the Belmont house was, it was just, I'm in love with this house, you guys. It's probably, it ended up becoming my dream home. Like, it's where I want to live if I ever win the lottery. And just real quick, back to me, a little disclaimer. I don't know when you're watching this in the future, but today it is December 12th or 14th, so hence this. And I wore them on stream tonight, and everybody said I should wear them in my video. And second, most of the outside footage of this build unfortunately was destroyed. Right after I saved it, I was getting ready to take a break from playing for a little bit, and our power went out, and so I had saved the game, but I hadn't stopped recording, and so therefore the footage was unusable. So anyway, let's get into the speed build, you guys. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. So this speed build, yeah, it became my dream house. Like this pond turned out so cute. Thank you to the new lilies that came with the Snowy Escape pack. They have koi fish with them, so that I was able to be koi fish in this pond. And with my disclaimer, I forgot to tell you guys, this house is on a 50 by 40. It costs 334,971 simoleons. It is 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. So, and it uses pretty much every single pack under the sun. So one of the things I talked about on stream tonight, and I have a question for you guys, and it really bugs me. Why didn't the Sims team just pick like a wood swatch, like light brown, medium brown, dark brown, and black or something like that? And then every time they make an asset going forward, if the asset is going to be dark brown, then they use the same dark brown and just change the pattern of the wood. It drives me nuts when I'm trying to find the correct pattern or the correct wood tone on something in this game, and none of them match. It's just I was working on Goth Manor interior tonight on stream, so that hopefully will be done before too long. I don't know how long exactly, and then I can get the speed build for that up. I kind of forgot that I hadn't done it, so sorry for those of you who watched the first part and we're like, what the hell? He said this was a two-parter. That will happen soon. I have a project coming up, which I mentioned in the last video. It kind of took a back seat for a couple days, but I am going to do Magnolia Promenade over again, and I'm going to kind of make it into my own little business district. So that will be fun. And then what else is there? Oh goodness, I don't even know what's going on in my little world. We are at 220 subscribers as of the last time I looked here on the channel, and that, oh my goodness, I about cried when I hit 200, and then now we're at 220, and it just keeps growing, and I absolutely love every single one of you for following and watching and all that. I can't thank you enough. This channel has been a very nice way to deal with the world for the last few months that I've been doing it. So thank you guys so much, and thank you for hanging out with me. And I especially thank you to those who have come to the stream. That's been very, very helpful. I hope to get back into that a lot more soon. I've been dealing with some anxiety issues and depression, so a lot better now, a lot happier now. The holidays, I think, are very hard on people, and this year, you know, like today I talked to my mother, and she was upset because it's the first year she's not going to be able to be with family, and there's a lot of that. And you know, if you can't be with family this year, try to find something to do for Christmas that you love, even if it's just sitting around watching Christmas movies or making cookies, or just something that you enjoy. Try to find something that you enjoy doing, because this is going to be a hard one for everybody, and you have to cope in your own way, and you have to figure out a way to deal with things like that. So do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you feel loved. Oh, another thing. This house can actually fit on a 30 by 40, but you lose the pool, a big part of the pool, and you lose all the side yard. Just a little side note. And I do apologize that a lot of the outside was lost. I figured you guys might still want to see it. This house trended pretty well on Facebook groups. So I thought that you guys would still want to see the interior. I almost didn't, but then my friend Mike and I were talking about it, and he was like, well, I mean, you have the entire inside to do, and so you should keep that. So that's what I did. I'm thinking about making a video about what I think is coming to The Sims and what I kind of hope is coming to The Sims. I said that in the past, but there have been a lot of things that have happened here lately. I don't know how much you guys follow, but I follow a lot of things, and in the last 2 weeks we had 3 Sim high up employees quit that work on The Sims 4. One of which was the senior producer, Sim Guru Drake, and did I say the right one? Yeah, it's Drake, and he was with the Sims team for 14.5 years, and that can mean a lot of things, you guys, and I don't know what that means. I don't know, and I'm concerned. It could be just because he's ready for a change. He could have been unhappy with the way things were going. He could be going just for a change of scenery. I don't know. But yeah, so it could mean a lot of things, and the new commercials could mean a lot of things. There's a lot of kind of interesting things going on in The Sims 4 right now. This game is, compared to most Sims games, this game is old, y'all. It is old, ancient, grandma old for a Sims game. It is elderly, and yeah, it's old. So there's that. I'm excited I have a lot of ideas for some of the Let's Plays that are on the channel. So that's exciting going forward, because we'll be able to kind of I know the direction we're going, so we'll be able to go it, and we'll be able to enjoy ourselves. But yeah, I had some other things I wanted to tell you guys, and I don't know what they are. I was hoping I could whip my hair back and forth like this. I love those fish fountains. I've been using them a lot lately. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I had so many things to talk about. This is why I shouldn't stream and then record a video. I love this onset area right here. I use some debug stuff for that's what those are right there. Those are debug items. And I wanted this house to look like a house that was built in the 50s, but then had a remodel on the inside and outside. That's why I ended up changing the outside a little bit, because I didn't want it to look quite as old as it did. It looked a little dated. I felt like the outside needed to be a little bit more, a little bit newer, like it was remodeled in the early 2000s or something like that. So Um, but yeah, so that's why the outside got a little redo. The second floor area that you see where the windows are, that is actually, and you will see it in the photos, that is actually an attic, and it is also another bedroom and bathroom, because currently my Sims family has a nanny. I don't know if she's going to stay in the Let's Play for very, very long, so I went ahead and put a bedroom in this house for her. I almost built her a like tiny house on the property, but I decided that I like the idea of her living upstairs, even though she has to climb a ladder. I kind of like that idea a little better, and so that's what I went with. So, you know, that old chestnut. Yeah, I know a lot of concern. I love this great room right here, you guys. This is probably, when I say this has become my dream house, this great room right here is everything that I dream of in a dream house. Love it. Now, I will say I'm not 100%, like, I guess I'm not 100% happy with the fact that you walk right into the living room, but it's a great room kind of feeling, and I think that something like that would be great for a party. You know, like if you were hanging out and you had a bunch of people over. So, you know, I don't know. It may not be for everybody, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So, you know, love those things right there that I'm using that came with Eco Lifestyle. I use those so ridiculously much, and I don't even want to apologize for it because I love them. So, I mean, there's that. But this house, I ended up spending like on just the inside. I love those cabinets. I've been using them a lot here lately. I ended up spending on just the inside of this house, I think like 10 hours. And yeah, I think it was like 10 hours. I have a hard time making decisions when it's for my own Sims. And then like tonight I streamed Goth Manor, and I was having a hard time making decisions on that one too, because I don't necessarily decorate in goth style per se. So yeah, I wanted this fireplace to kind of all look like it was built in. It kind of does. I mean, by the way, a lot of this actual structure itself, like the windows and stuff, are base game. If you look, there are actually like quite a few base game windows. I'm actually toying with the idea of when I move my Sims into this house, I'm toying with the idea of using some of the cats and dogs windows, because I really forgot how much I enjoy those, and they're very good. They're very classic, and like they're very clean, and like you can really see out the windows. And as a lot of you who have seen my videos before in the past know, I have an obsession with being able to look out the windows. So they'd be good for me. Yeah, I love that fireplace right there. It is one of the best things that came with Snowy Escape. I don't care what anybody says. Fight me on it. I don't care. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. And yes, my Sim has won all those awards, just so you all know. I just forget to pack them up, so I always just put them in the next house when I build it with debug, because that's what we gotta do. So, you know. I thought I deleted all that swirling. I apologize, you guys. It was supposed to delete. I hate when I leave that in there, because I twirl the camera around a lot so I can get a look at what's going on and get kind of an idea of what I want to do next. I try so hard to delete that out. Did you see my hat? Naughty. Because I was feeling naughty. Any Courage Cowardly Dog fans out there? we talk about the fact that I love this floor, but that's not what I'm trying to talk about. This floor took forever. I don't know if you guys like seeing me do stuff like this with the floor in these videos. If you do, let me know below. If not, I'll delete it out next time. Actually, the next record that I do, I just recorded it tonight. It's got some of it in it, so but you'll learn how to make custom floors. Oh, so I wanted to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog, and we couldn't find it on Hulu. We couldn't find it on Netflix. I couldn't find DVDs anywhere. And so, and for some of these of you are young, DVDs are these round things that have a hole in the middle of them, and you stick them into a machine and it plays a video off of them, or sometimes music. But those are called CDs, compact disc. Just so you know. But I couldn't find them. So finally, I love this kitchen. So finally, my partner found them on Amazon Prime Video, and we watched the entire first season. I was into it. I was like, yes, Courage Cowardly Dog. Finished the first season, and them SOBs wanted you to buy the rest of the seasons to be able to watch them. What? Like, I already pay $100 a month, which granted, yeah, it gives me free shipping and stuff, but so you give me one season for free, so I'll get addicted to it and then have to buy the rest of them. I see your game, Amazon. I see your game, and I raise you the fact that I've only seen the first season again. I didn't rent the other ones, so joke's on you. I have a really good memory. I remember most of them anyway. I just wanted to rewatch them so I could laugh. I'm just saying, but whatever. Yes, can we talk about the fact that Taylor Swift just dropped another album this year? Crazy. Another thing is too, speaking of Taylor Swift, because I don't know if you guys, any of you watch her, but the English Simmer loves Taylor Swift, and I love Taylor Swift, and I love the English Simmer. She actually replied to one of my tweets the other day, and I really wasn't even paying attention. It was hers. I just replied to it because it like really caught my attention, and I fangirled again over a YouTuber who's younger than me. So I mean, what are you gonna do? People enjoy things. Sorry, my hand's itching. Gotta love the eczema. Gotta love it. It's like the best thing ever. You got eczema? Eczema? Yeah, this house went through a lot of changes, you guys. So I apologize if the speed build is a little choppy. I had a hard time making a lot of decisions, and I went back and added a bunch of coloring, and then I went in and took a bunch of color out because a couple people called it the Halloween house, and after that, that's all I could see was Halloween house. So I had to take some of them out, and I make no apologies for that because here's that attic I was telling you about. This is me making room for the bedroom to be an actual livable size, in my opinion. 'Cause I'm sorry, I can't do anything less than like a 5x5 room. I can't, and even then it's usually like 6x6 because I usually like 5x5 because the bed is 2, and I like there to be like some space. But yeah. So 6x6 is preferable. Look at these lines right here. Botox. I love the color scheme of this room. I will give you guys that much. It was kind of a last minute thing. I wasn't really planning on doing this room, but then I was like, I gotta do the nanny up, right? So, that's where she ended up. That's where she ended up. This hat makes me look bald. Maybe we should pull it down a little bit. There we go. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Just kidding. Again, me dealing with platforms. We have now moved on to working on the bedrooms. We are done with the great room and the kitchen. This is the nursery / the toddler's room. Right now we're just going through and we're doing all of the platforming because I was obsessed with platforming. And now I'm not obsessed with platforming, but a feature that glitches all the time and causes havoc in my games is not a feature I will use a whole lot. Yeah, it's causing some weird little glitches. Like certain things are cut out, things are where they shouldn't be, just things like that. And I'm not 100% sure how much longer I can be bothered with it, because it is kind of frustrating, especially when, like, for no reason, like, it deletes stuff, or like the other day I was trying to place I love this room. It ends up being so cute. I wanted the back part to look like a little, like, clubhouse, like, play area. It gets to the point where a feature gets so glitchy that I won't use it, I think is what I was gonna say. I got distracted, I apologize. That's annoying. If I weren't already like 20 minutes into this video, I would probably re-record it for that simple fact that I just trailed off in that thought. But yeah, completely forgot. I am really excited. I don't know if I told you guys on YouTube this, but if you follow me on, like, Instagram or Twitter, just an FYI, you would know that I got a Mini Cooper. My partner and I had wanted one for a really long time, so we went and got one. Because I wrecked my car back in March, I want to say it was. I hit a deer. I totaled my car. Even the police and the people around me, because there was a cop passing when it happened, said that there was nothing I could do. So we both always wanted a Mini Cooper, and we found this one on sale, and we drove like 2.5 hours and went and bought it. But we replaced a bunch of the lights on it with LED ones that are blacked out. Sprinkle. Rocking chairs are a perfect addition to a toddler's room, because I found out recently that, which is kind of dumb, because I guess it's like not the action, but it's kind of dumb that I just figured it out, because it kind of makes sense. If you put a rocking chair or a chair close to your child's bed, when you tell them to go read a toddler to sleep, they will sit in the chair and they will read the toddler to sleep. So I thought that was cute. Not these blinds. The next blinds that I put up are from Get to Work, and I am obsessed with them. They don't look like much here, but when you're in the house and, like, the camera's tilted like this and you can see through them, so good. Who would have known? That's just what I'd say. Who would have known? I feel like I need to be a little bit more adventurous with my platform usage, because I usually go, like, the whole house is, like, on this foundation, and then so the main area is that level, and then, like, the next area goes up like one level, you know, and so on and so forth. So I feel like, sorry, I have an itch on my neck right here, and I don't see anything on camera, so I don't know what it would be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to be a little bit more adventurous with my platform usage, that's for sure. I will tell you guys that since the Game Changers came out, that they did the builds for Snowy Escape. I saw a couple of interviews with them and some of the kind of regulations that EA puts on some of the builds that go into the game, and I decided to kind of start building some of my builds to be a little bit more processor friendly, you know, so they won't strain the game as much. Big piece of advice though, you guys, when you're playing this, make sure to close out of Origin unless you plan on uploading something to the gallery. Origin is a RAM sucker. It will suck even a good computer's RAM, and I don't know why. It's just it just seems like, I don't know. What do you guys think of the new homepage? I think the new homepage is very interesting. It makes me wonder if we're not heading towards like a re-graphic thing, like an upgrading graphics and stuff like that. But with the system the Sims is built on, I don't even know if that's a possibility. If somebody out there knows anything like that, please let me know, because I really don't know if it's even possible to change this game. But like I said earlier, it's old for a Sims game, and I don't know. It's like, I don't understand, I guess, unless they're making the new commercials. I love these kids' rooms. They turned out so blankety blank cute. I just don't know if they're trying to attract new people. Is that what the reason for the ads are? Or if they're trying to grow interest in it to get ready for the next installment. I don't know. I don't know what the motivation is. And some of these commercials are kind of misleading, really, if you look at them. But yeah, some of them are very kind of misleading. Like the girl dives out of bed and then is in water, and then she swims down through the water into the kitchen and gets a banana out of the fridge, and then she swims back up, and after her head pops up out of the water, then it becomes, because it goes from real life to The Sims, the graphics are way better than what we have. But that's not possible. Like, doing that it's not possible. So I don't know, but you know, they loopholed themselves out of it and said not all images included are in gameplay or whatever. But makes me wonder if we're not getting the upgraded graphics, because why go through making a new menu for a game that's only going to last another year or two when we just got a new menu a while back? So it just doesn't seem to make sense. And I'm concerned that with some of the gurus leaving, that they're cutting resources and stuff. But I'm so sorry, y'all. I have not talked about this build at all. This bedroom is very dark right now. It is getting ready to get a color makeover. I decided to be daring and use some gold and some whites and some blues and stuff in this room. So I really do enjoy this room. I like it a lot. I didn't show you guys any of the bathrooms on this build, like, because I don't normally show them this speed build, but I absolutely love the bathrooms in this house too, because they're not huge. This house isn't overly huge, because for playing, that's what I wanted. It wasn't something that was overly huge. But we'll see. I feel like I may end up adding on to it or making it slightly bigger at some point. Yeah, a lot of new videos coming to the channel hopefully soon, if I can get them all recorded and made. So just keep your guys' eyes out for that. I use a lot of Get Famous in this one. I use a lot of vampires. A lot of City Living was used in this one. A lot of base game. A lot of vintage glamour stuff is in this one. I feel like vintage glamour and Get Famous go together really well. Like they're very, very complementary to each other. Those shelves right there are from Pets. Pets has a lot of great stuff. I'm thinking about doing a video about ranking my opinions on the packs or where they should fall. And I think that'll be fun, but I need to figure out criteria for that. Like, I don't really know like what I want it to be, so I don't know. Dude, I changed this table like 5 effing times. Every time I thought I got it edited, I would start watching more footage and I changed the damn table again, so I had to go back and edit it out. And I annoy myself so bad with that. So bad with that. I have questions too. I'm gonna put this out there. Maybe one of you YouTubers that, or YouTube watchers, or whatever you want to call it, YouTubers that watch this, or anybody tell me why we cry, because I don't want to die. But why? Oh hell, what was I gonna say? I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. I don't know. I totally forgot now. That's annoying. I love this office. Love this office. Love this office. I love offices are like one of my favorite rooms to build, like office/libraries, and I don't know why. Maybe I've always secretly wanted one. I think that's what it was. A lot of these rooms, you guys, I went through several variations of a lot of these rooms because I literally could not make up my mind on certain things. I would like sit and stare at things for hours. You'll see. If any of you guys come to the stream, you already know. It does take me quite a while to decorate. I think it turns out well though. I mean, a lot of people have told me they like my builds. We got to see somebody's build tonight, or I got to see my build that somebody uses, and her sons live in it, and she renovated it and redecorated it, and she sent me photos of that, and so I just, oh, my little heart, so close to the holidays. Also, I had somebody hop into my stream tonight and say, hope you have a happy holiday and Merry Christmas or whatever. And I'm just going around to different people's streams and popping in to say hi and hope you have a good holiday. And that, you guys, was literally like the sweetest effing thing. That's what a lot of this world needs, honestly. And it just warmed my fragile little heart, you guys. So this is Adeline's room. She's our teenage girl. She's a spoiled little brat. I think she's gonna go to college eventually because we got the money, and she is actually pretty smart. She's been doing a lot of things here lately that are less desirable behaviors of a young lady. No drugs or anything like that, because I don't have those in my game, but staying out late, and she defaced my star on the Walk of Fame. And but there you go, guys. That is the build. Here are the screenshots. These are the new outside colors, so the outside would match the remodel of the inside. There's the backyard. This is the great room. I love this great room so much. It's ridiculous how much I love this great room. I just want to live there forever. Are you guys seeing this? Look at this office. I just want to live here forever too. I always imagine those things on the back wall there are magazines that my Sim's been in. And this master, love it. I love how everything flows together. At least I think it flows together. You guys should let me know what you think. But yeah, and then that's one of the kids' bedrooms. That is the baby's bedroom. And all these rooms have their own bathrooms. I don't know if I told you guys this. They all do have their own bathrooms. And they're all platformed. But yeah, and there's the attic. And I believe the next one, yep, that is the nanny's room. And that, everybody, is the speed build. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you to hit like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you ding that bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. I also always post on here when I go live on Twitch, so you'll get notified of that too as well. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye now.